Okay. So what I'm going to go through is an app called Pixlr, and I'm going to show you how to manipulate some of your photos. So the app will look like this, and we're going to use our personal photos. So we want to bring a photo up first. I'm going to just choose, oh, I've got some lovely flowers there. I think I'm actually going to choose this hose that I took a picture of. And what I want to do is look down here at the toolbar on the bottom. When you look at tools, we can crop it, we can rotate it, double exposures. I want you to come in here and play with things, maybe some adjustments. You want a brighter picture, a more contrasted picture. Oh, I like this little blur one here with the circular where you can actually blur out most of the background. You can move the radius of what you want in focus, what you want blurred. Maybe I want a little bit that. I can play with that. And then let's say, oh, I like how that looks right here. Then I'm going to hit that check mark and say, yes, I'm going to keep it just like that. Let's see, what else is in tools? You can liquefy, you can splash a little bit of color. I don't use these much, but there's something to play with. If you want to come in here, you can just kind of pixelate and kind of blur out stuff for whatever reason. Let's say I don't want to keep it. I'm going to hit the X. I don't want that. Then, of course, it has a lot of really fun effects, overlays. You can stylize things. And just for fun, I'm going to play with this. I'm just going to say, yes, I want to choose that one. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to hit my red check mark. I'm going to go back into my overlay and let's choose one. Oh, that one's kind of fun. There's that one. There's this one. You can kind of go through them, see how they're working. And I might keep that one right there. I'm going to hit that check mark.
Yeah, double exposure.
Yeah. And then I'm going to come back in. Where was I? In the effects and stylize. I'm not going to choose to stylize. I don't necessarily like how that looks. And then if I want any elements, sometimes I like a little bit of a border. Okay. Then one last thing I'm going to show you that I use frequently, I'm going to make sure I keep that, is I'm going to come back to tools and I'm going to use a double exposure. Now I'm going to come back into my original and I'm going to add one of my pictures here. I'm going to try to find one that I think those leaves might work really well. Now, if I choose the leaves, I can make them bigger, I can make them smaller, and then I can choose kind of where they're going to fit and how the transparency layers are going to work. You know, there's also a chance that what I want to do, and move that around. I can move that where that, make that a little bit bigger where you see just a little bit of those transparent leaves, something like that. I'm going to save it and then I'm going to export it. Now this is going to ask if I want to save it to my camera roll and I am going to say yes. And then I can close that out. And then when I want to start a new one, I hit home and I come back into photo. And it's kind of expensive, so don't choose necessarily to pay unless it's something that you think that you're going to use a lot. You can just do the free version. But this will give you some options on things that you can do to edit your photographs and have some fun, play around.